Hello, and welcome to a guide on the Planeshift encounter in Dawnsbury Days. Obviously, there's going to be some minor spoilers here, so this is your chance to turn around if you don't want to see any of those. This will be for insane difficulty. And should have turned around by this point, so if you haven't, oh well, here we go. We'll go to free encounter mode. Select Chapter 7 Heaven, go to Planeshift, difficulty insane. I was asked to show a way to try to beat this with the default party, so we're just going to go with exactly what they have. I've taken a peek at them. I would change a few of the things there, but that's fine. They're pre-generated characters. They're reasonably solid. A lot of the things that I take issue with are things that I'd say ironically, but it's more like unironically, only matter on Insane. I mean, they're more than good enough to deal with like medium or hard or that sort of thing. On Insane, you start trying to find some special tactics, though. Now, another thing that is very important to note here is our party wealth. If you play through the campaign, your party wealth will be a lot higher than this, and you will have some extra items that we don't have. So might need to be burning through some extra spell slots and the like here. But again, if you're playing through this, you're going to have more items than we have. You're going to have consumables, especially like heal scrolls available to help last throughout the longer and more difficult encounters of Insane. So, again, we're just going to the pre-generated group. Let's jump into it. Roll initiative.
This gate is the most stable.
Alright, so what do we have here? We're going to get 2 Blizzardborn from over here. We're going to get 1 tree shrubby guy from over there. We're going to get a Zorn from over here. We're going to get an Invisible Stalker from up here. We're going to get Sky Striker Snake Thing from down here. Then we're going to get 2 Fire Elementals from over there. So, a big key to this fight is taking out threats fast. If you leave them up too long, they will deal a lot of damage to you. So let's see what we've got with Scarlet. So she has a Potion of Invisibility. Does she have anything more useful? I think the Potion of Invisibility, do I care about that? I guess I can get like 1 free sneak attack. Sure, I'm just gonna drink it. And then we're gonna pull out a moderate healing potion, then we're gonna head over there. It looks like she does not have a shield. And she does not have Nimble Dodge. She has a You're Next. So when she takes a creature down, she can try to demoralize. But it's a party of 4. There's no guarantee she'll do that. I wish we had a better defensive reaction. Is what it is. We don't have any property runes for anyone. We can take a quick peek as we go through here. She does have a Mask of Fear, which is, I don't know, it doesn't seem to say what the DC is. And we have Healer's Glove, which is a little bit of hit points, and Boots of Elvenkind, but difficult terrains. Not really an issue here. Safi, he's built as a War Cleric, that's right, War Priest. Got 4 rank 4 heals. We might wind up using all of them. I would be having, like, honestly, all of 4 and 3 with heals. I wish we had some Fairy Fires in rank 2. I would find that a lot more useful than Invisibility. Or Spiritual Weapon. I mean, look at the Spiritual Weapon deals 1d8 plus 4, whereas we're dealing 2d8 plus 4. Now you're like, but it's a ranged spell. That is true. But we also have things like this, which do 4d4 plus 4. So, either way, we're going to be... Our cantrips are better than, like, Spiritual Weapon at this point, and we have no need of Magic Weapon. Bless, however, could prove to be helpful. Once per day, we get 5 temporary hit points here. We'll go ahead and burn it. And we're going to move on over here. We're going to get that Bless rolling. Tok'dar is Battle Axe and Sturdy Shield. It's only a minor Sturdy Shield. He doesn't have a lesser. He should really have a lesser at this point. He's level 7. Sudden Charge, Attack of Opportunity, Bravery, Weapon Specialization, Double Slice, but because our shield is a non-agile weapon, it'll take a -2 penalty. We do have Reactive Shield and Ferocity. And looks like we are specialized in the shield as well. Okay, that's all fine. He doesn't really have a ton of stuff to do, so I'm just going to move him over here, we're going to raise our shield. I don't really think there's anything else we can do with him right now. Anna. We can probably blast sudden bolts and fireballs. We may do some of that. We don't have, wish we had the ignition thing for fire, but we do have fireballs, so we can use that. Thunderburst, Unraveling Blast. The bigger thing is we do not have a reaction denying spell. We do not have Hideous Laughter or Roaring Applause, and those would both be huge in terms of denying enemy reactions, but it is what it is right now. So let's go ahead and move up. And because Safi is a war priest, he's probably going to be more trying to smack stuff. So we'll give him haste so we can actually try to hit things more often since he's invested in that.
The gate summoned an elemental. Destroy it before it interrupts Miss Brightshield.
Okay, so both of the Blizzardborn will go next. The big things they have, besides the normal things, whenever they get hit, they deal damage to anyone around them. So we don't really have a great way of negating that. Do I let Tokdar take some hits first? He does have his shield up. So this would be an example where it's nice to do that. I would like to fireball these. Anna's in an awkward position. You know what? We're just going to delay here for now, I think. Oh, we get an attack of opportunity. Oh, and we're blinded. Oh, maybe we should have... Oh, well. Ouch. Okay, Safi. We're going to need to pop our first heal in here. I shouldn't have delayed as far as I did. Oh, well. But we can now smack this guy. And we'll do a double slice. And we'll miss for both. Because we're blinded and we don't have blind fight. Raise our shield. Anna. I say we still fireball them. Alright. We got... Wow, he got a critical failure and he only took 43 damage? It's kind of sad. Look at that, only one above a 2. This one took 75. Well... is what it is. That's at 3 hit points, so we're going to burn a magic missile to finish it off. That's one down. Scarlet's turn. We will probably get the Shattering Ice. That's fine, we deal with it. Now the next thing comes in, the Living Grove. That'll be a priority to take care of. Safi, what do I want you to do? I think we're going to toss out another heal. Well, we are missing about 60 hit points. This will heal 20, about 52 hit points. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cast it. And we'll increase our bless radius. Now we're going to get moving towards the Living Grove. Tokdar, it has 24 hit points, so we're going to do our double slice. We missed. We'll trust in Anna to finish that off. Speaking of whom, everything is blocked here. So, just move to here. It has 6 hit points. So if we use another level 2 actions, that'll deal a minimum of 5. It is very unlikely. We basically have to roll a 1 twice in a row, so there's a 1/16th chance, which is like, what, less than 6% or something, so I'm willing to take that risk here. Hey, we got him. So far, so good. Now we have to get going towards the Living Grove, though. Because we want this thing down, because if its Vine Prison is really nasty. What do we say if you're lucky? Sure, I'll deflect the crit. Okay, so Tok'dar will be coming up next, so we'll come here. I do not want to push you away. And raise our shield. The key is to be getting stuff down here fast. That's pretty good. It's at 6 hit points, so we can do the same sort of thing here. How far can we move? The Zorn over here has the Claw Frenzy, where it does 3 strikes, and they're all at the same attack penalty. That's really bad if that gets off. Also, it can't be flanked, so it's harder to kill, so we don't want to give it a good target for its Frenzy. So I'm going to go... Oh, that's blocked? Strange. I'll come here. That's fine. 6 hit points. Actually, yeah, we're okay. Yeah, 2 per each plus 2. Yeah, it's a guaranteed kill. Scarlet is ready. We have a few things. Alright, we can't actually flank you. But I'll still come over here. We'll see if we can get a stabbing off.
Did this gate just activate without bringing in anyone?
Stay on your guard.
There's the invisible stalker, which is attacking me there. Sure, we'll burn our spells. We need to survive here. Okay. We don't have glitter dust. That is with Anna, so she'll have to use that. So what can you do? You have good athletics, Safi. We can't trip because we... no one can trip. I really want to trip this sucker. Okay, you know what? Stow the Morning Star for right now. Critical trip. That's good. And then... what's our 50% chance to hit? Not great, but we should be able to finish this thing off here. We can increase the bless radius still. Tok'dar, come on up. It is weakness, bludgeoning 5. It's probably still worth doing double slice. Of course we missed on the... yeah, barely missed it. I missed by 1, in fact. Damn. Okay, so glitter dust. We're going to make that visible. And then we have an action left. But I can't target that. But I guess I can target out on you. Congrats. Scarlet, come over. Scarlet, I need you to get some big hits here. That was not a big hit. That was also not a big hit. Here comes the Sky Metal Striker. Yes, we'll avoid the crit. Alright, we're going to do our trip again. Then we're going to draw our Morning Star. Miss it. Use our shield. Come on, Tok'dar, we need this sucker down. Oh, Sky Metal Striker has 2 different types of fangs. And if we succeed, we're quickened until the next turn. If we fail, we're slowed. So we succeeded. Hooray. So he's low on health here. That missed. That missed. Okay, weakness is bludgeoning. Fine. If only we had telekinetic projectile, but we don't have that for some reason. 21 hit points. I'm going to try an unraveling blast. There we go. Alright. So we only have one more set of ads coming in. It's from the fire portal, right? Everything else is taken care of. They are going to want to fireball us, so we're going to back out a little bit. The invisible stalker is mainly only scary when it's sneak attacking, which of course it can do when it flanks. I generally feel like I'm more scared of the Sky Metal Striker, so I think I'm going to take that out first. By which I mean, of course, I'm going to miss twice. Sure. Critical hit. Ouch. Well, I said I was going to take that out, and I might have just changed my mind under the little virtue of the fact that that's missed. Here comes the fireball. Here comes the other fireball shortly after that. Alright, Tokdar, let's see what you got. I didn't mean let's miss twice, I will admit. That was not part of the idea. Raise a shield. Anna. It's no longer. We have to get one of our own friends with it. Oh, perfect. We crit failed and we're blinded. This is why Fairy Fire's better. Okay, we just need to take this out. Here comes the other fireball on Anna. That's good. Okay, but we can't really move, so okay, we're gonna go for the striker here. We're slowed.
Planeshift. Yes, it worked.
Shield block to prevent all the damage. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, getting a crit fail on the blind there was really bad. And we need to survive here. Anna, you have a moderate healing potion, so administer that. Hey, we disrupted it, that's good. So these, at this point, will be easier to actually kill. That's already at half health, so I'm gonna come over here and do so. There we go. Do I demoralize somebody? Sure. I'm gonna drink the potion. Safi is gonna stand. How long is he blind? Oh, he's dazzled, okay. Burn our last heal here. That was way more than we needed. She has low hit points. I guess she's an elf. Probably doesn't have. She doesn't have toughness either. Okay. At this point, she's frightened at an easier target. Do not want to push you away. 45% chance to attack. Yeah, I'll take that. 9 hit points, so we can get a guaranteed kill with something. Magic Missile would be an easy guaranteed kill here, but I think we're just going to do Unraveling Blast to save. There we go. Move away, so we don't want to give the Sky Metal Striker a juicy target, and then it's just a matter of wrapping this up here. So I have to increase your blast radius. Hopefully this thing goes down before...
Great
There we
job,
go.
team. Now, let's quickly follow Miss Brightshield.
We did it! So there you go. It's a matter of just overwhelming the enemies as they come out, managing resources. Obviously, I highly recommend Scrolls of Heal if you're not already using those, or Soothe if you have a Bard and don't have a Primal or Divine Caster, I guess. And obviously, there's other things I wish I had, like Scarlet having a shield or Nimble Dodge. Safi, you may notice, really only got in like one swing on stuff. He's spending a lot of his time healing. I personally prefer him as a Cloistered Cleric as a result, because there's a lot of incoming damage and you need to keep up with that. And of course, I wish we had like some reaction denying stuff and Fairy Fire and Safi and that sort of stuff. So hopefully this was helpful. Happy to help out with other videos. Let me know what you think, and good luck.